Hi Pisces, it's Amber here at Symbols for Living. Hope that you're very well. Can't just get this thing off my screen. There it is. Okay, it's gone. Alright, so this is your reading, Pisces, for February the 15th through to March the 15th. It's a love reading looking at how your partner feels about you mainly, initially, and then looking at how you feel about your partner and any advice there for you. There'll then be another spread that I will do, which will look at the spiritual aspects or messages directly from spirit about your relationship in terms of what you're learning, how you're viewing them, and what are the kind of overall obstacles in the relationship. And then lastly, I'll be pulling 3 cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck that we'll just look over, just get some more spiritual messages from spirit as to how you should progress with your relationship or the situation with this person at this time. It is for you, your Pisces Sun, Moon, Venus, Ascendant or Descendant. Happy birthday to any Aquarians out there or any Pisceans. I hope you have a really great celebration. And yes, here's to another year. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get started. So at the base of the deck, we do have the King of Swords in its reverse, along with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, which can talk about lack of will here. But then we've got the 7 of Wands, which talks about having a lot of will. So yeah, Spirit just likes to keep things interesting for me, I think. So yeah, it looks as if maybe you're defending yourself. You know, maybe you're giving up a fight with something else, and you're fighting in order to fight for something that you believe in, that you want to defend. You could be willing to do just about anything to win, because we do have the Devil card underneath here, which does talk to maybe underhand behavior, not playing by the rules, being a rebel, you know. So there could be that going on. We then have the 9 of Wands underneath there, again talking about defensiveness. Maybe a certain amount of defensiveness to want to be on your own, to keep this person out. Maybe you don't trust this person, so you feel like you need to protect yourself or something at all costs. And I think this basically is not only pointing to you maybe losing will, but also to you just being willing, I think, to be manipulative maybe, or to use seduction or your attraction. But this to me talks about manipulation in order to get what you want, because these 2 cards are ruled quite strongly by fire. So yeah, it looks as if there's something going on this month, Pisces. Put these cards back in their order. Sorry if I'm a bit low energy, but I don't even know why I am, but I'm just low energy today, so it just is what it is. Maybe I've got too much on my mind at the moment. Anyway, so currently we've got your partner feeling the Hierophant for you, clarified by the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So this person feels very much together with you. They feel they want to commit. They feel that this is a marriage that you're in, that you could be a potential marriage partner, but definitely that they're committed to you for the long haul. They believe very much in togetherness. They also probably believe that you are stronger together than you are separated. And again, like I said, they're just very much into family values and those kind of things. That's really important to them. And then we've got the 5 of Swords in reverse for how you currently feel. So you may be willing to stop arguing. Again, there's this loss of will in a sense. This could be sometimes walking away from an argument. Deliberately not engaging in an argument to keep the peace. Maybe sometimes it's like letting someone else win as well in order for peace for yourself. But again, I see here that you could be up to something. So I've got a little dark streak in me. It makes me laugh sometimes. Sorry. But yeah, it's like you're up to something. It's like you're carefully strategizing your way around this situation. And you, like I said, you could be deliberately letting this person win. There are 2 5s here in the reverse as well. This person, I don't think, likes change as well, so that could also be an issue for you, where if you're with someone who doesn't like change, it may not be wise to just walk out, or you may have to end it in a particular way. You know, if your partner is quite attached to you, maybe you have a family together as well. That could be what's going on here. And, you know, they really feel like they need you. Like I said, they may feel like because you're stronger together that without you, they would be very weak and left on their own. And maybe you don't want to do that. You know, maybe you have the ability right now to leave someone, but you're not doing so. Maybe because you don't want to hurt them. So whereas maybe it could have been sinister with the devil card, it could be that you're actually maybe very bound to this person, and you have to be careful about how you get out of it. And when I say careful, not so much as you're in danger, but you know, you're defending your position here, but maybe a bit more covertly. And I think with the devil card here, it's maybe something that you are bound to. So this could be an unhappy marriage that you're in, or just an unhappy situation, relationship that you may be in. So in the past, we had the Fool card, and it's upright for your partner, clarified by the Queen of Cups. So your partner looks like they were very, very much, I think, in love with you, and they've fallen in love with you. They see you, or maybe in the past they saw you, they felt that you guys had an opportunity for a brand new, fresh start. They felt that it was completely, like everything was clear and everyone was being honest, and it was a real, true, genuine start to a new beginning. And I think this Queen of Cups is representing you, Pisces, where this person that you're dealing with could be an air sign, who maybe hasn't got your best interests at heart, or you know, yeah, may not have your best interests. I guess that's as much as I can really say. Yeah, there could be that as well, but sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I think this is you. I think I think this person was very much in love with you, and I just see you as being quite very receptive to this person. There was like a true, genuine love here. I felt this person could see themselves in you, kind of thing. There's like this real bond, where it's almost like maybe you could even mirror each other. And that might be naturally how you are, Pisces. Like you may naturally just mold into almost like shapeshift, or like you can be a chameleon. You can be whatever you need to be when you need to be it. That's the beauty and the privilege, I guess, of being a Pisces, is that you can almost like reinvent yourselves like a Scorpio, but you can kind of fit in, move how you need to, where you need to. And I just feel that that's what they maybe really liked about you, is that maybe you were quite easygoing, and I think you are still, and that's why you don't want to hurt this person, and that's where you're at. You're just like an easygoing person. You don't want to have to, I think, let this person down. Okay, then we have the Tower card in reverse for your near past. So there was an ending, possibly to the relationship, but it was a transformative ending, and it wasn't an ending that lasted. It definitely transformed the relationship, and I think moved it from it being very new and very lovey-dovey and very romantic maybe and very mushy to being quite committed. This person, I think, has come in and, like, initially or in the near past been, yeah, you know, committed to you, honest kind of movement forward, but then taking it even to the next step, from the Fool to the Hierophant, you know, to the let's see what could happen, to I want to marry you now, or I want a commitment, or you're, you know, we're boyfriend and girlfriend now, or it's just moved into a very fixed relationship. You know, and it could be a soulmate connection, and you could be happy about this, you know. There could be issues that you may want to discuss, but you're not going to bring up because it's just going to cause arguments. You could be kind of calling a truce, but you may still have your own little niggles, because we've got the King of Swords here in reverse. So you still maybe plan to get your justice one day, but right now it's like almost like you have to pick your battles. That's what I'm probably going to call the video if the reading continues to kind of be that way. But yeah, there was an enlightening moment in the past. And I think really what it is, usually when this card comes up, it lets me know that there's been like a breakup, like a minor breakup, but it hasn't lasted. It's like it felt like the tower came crumbling down, but the tower didn't come crumbling down. It's just a few things got chucked out, but the tower's still there. It's still standing. So that's probably what happened, and now you're going through this change that I don't think that you seemed, I don't know if you're not ready for it, or there's an issue with you moving forward, because it's in the reverse. Just gives me a feeling that this change, there is some friction there. Okay, so what motivates you, or what's in your, or what for your partner, sorry, what motivates your partner, or what's in their subconscious, is the King of Wands, clarified by the Three of Wands. Okay, so subconsciously this person is coming from a place of wanting to be a leader, or, you know, wanting to steer the ship, but they seem to currently actually not be doing too much of that, because they're waiting to see. So even though there seems to be this Hierophant card here, and there's a commitment that they seem to, you know, be offering, or that's what you guys are in, it's like they're still waiting for more information to come back. They still don't really know if this is going to work. They're not negative about it at all. I don't see them negative. In fact, they look pretty positive with the Hierophant card. But they're just they're not going to push things forward. They don't want to push things forward too much, you know, without more time passing and them seeing a bit more of what is coming back from their input, from the work that they've put in so far. They are kind of maybe looking to see what you do next, looking to see how you respond to that before they take any other steps forward. We've then got the World card in its reverse for you. So you may be feeling at the moment like you're at a position now where you've learned a lot, you've seen a lot, and you are ready for a change. You actually maybe cannot stop a change happening. There is a completion that's due here. You may feel that it's necessary for you to go with the flow, to allow this change to come in, to let the past be the past and try to usher in the new. So there is maybe some letting go or some forgetting that you're having to maybe do here. Like I said, being the bigger person. Possibly with the World card in the reverse, you may not want this change. You may not want it. Like I said, that could be the resistance. That you don't maybe want this new beginning in this way. Possibly that could be what this is with the World card in reverse. Or it could be that you're very ready for this new beginning. That's completely contradictory. But it could be that you are completely ready for this new beginning, and you're maybe just waiting for more things to fall into place before you really move forward with this. Again, you're both kind of going with the flow a little bit. And I did get that energy here of kind of, there's this thing of you guys kind of going with the flow. So there's not this pushy energy, again, this kind of backing down of will, this not doing too much between you two. You're backing down, they're not being too pushy, So then we've got the Knight of Pentacles in its reverse for your partner's intentions, clarified by the Ten of Wands. Again, this is putting down, again, of burdens. Your partner intends to with the Knight of Pentacles here, possibly not really do too much with the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who is kind of immature and isn't that crazy about responsibility. This person doesn't intend to I think take on too much responsibility here. And they may not really have a plan. They don't have a plan. There's no plan. There's no expectation yet in terms of their intention. There's no plan for how things are going to go forward. And there's also an energy of waiting. Again, waiting to see how it goes. And yeah, they don't really want it to be a burdensome thing. They're not looking for a burden. I think someone wants an easy life here, maybe. Maybe you both want an easy life. You've just did this brand new start, you're committed, and now you just both want to just take it easy. You haven't really got any plans. There seems to be like a truce almost. So then we've got the Justice card in reverse for your intentions. And this could be about you feeling like there has been an injustice. You may want justice in this situation. So you may also, in denying like a certain truth, because the swords always do talk about some sort of truth, probably in every single card, because it is a sword's energy. Maybe you're denying a kind of truth. You're allowing the injustice maybe to continue, maybe because you're like, you know what, I just don't want to fight. I don't want to fight anymore, So you're kind of allowing this injustice to continue, but you know that it's injustice, but again, you're just like playing smart, acting maybe in a more covert kind of way. So in the near future, we've got the Magician card, clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So it does look like will does start to kick in, which is good with the Magician card. There is now more of a feeling of, okay, now we know what we're playing with. Now I know where you stand. Now I know where you stand, I know where I stand, I know what we're doing with this and what we're doing with that, and everything may seem to now be clear. And you will know, you're kind of, the cogs in your head will, well, this is more to your partner really, this is their feelings, the cogs in the head will start turning. And then we do have this Ace of Wands here as well for how you'll be feeling in the future. So there will be this new, another kind of wave of newness that comes in as you move from the Fool to the Magician card, which is, they actually follow each other consecutively in the natural order of the Tower, tarot. So it looks like you are moving from this, like, you are transitioning, you're kind of experiencing the Fool card this month with your partner, or your partner is definitely feeling that. They're experiencing the Fool card, they're following their heart with the Cups card here, which is you, the Queen of Cups, and just experiencing it. It just seems like things maybe have moved quite quickly from this new beginning to this commitment, and now you're just maybe enjoying it for what it is. And yeah, there are things that you may want to say, you know, there was this Tower moment, you may still be a bit bitter about something, what was said, most likely, with it being the Swords card. You know, maybe this person did say something and maybe you're like, you know what, I know you just said that to hurt me and it wasn't even true, and it was kind of, it was a weak this anyway. So I'm going to let it slide, but you still kind of feel a bit disrespected by it with Justice card. Deep down, you're like, no, I didn't like that. But you seem to be letting it go. So, and I think because you're defending the relationship, maybe you feel there's something to defend or protect here. It is clarified by the Four of Coins, though, for your partner here. So this person could still be nervous about making a commitment. Again, there's this feeling of maybe this person not being ready, not being able to just freely give. This person doesn't feel very strong as an individual, even though the Magician card is representing them. They may feel like they have a lot, but they don't feel like they maybe have money, because we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here. It could be that that's their issue. They feel they haven't got enough money maybe to support the family, you know, or to contribute enough to the family. They could be scared about investing just their time and effort into something that maybe isn't going to pay off. I mean, that's the fear, or that's a shared fear, a common fear for everyone as they embark on a new relationship. But there is progression here. So there is someone new, it looks like. And it could be an Aries that you're dealing with, or a Libra that you're dealing with. We've also got Taurus here, possible Capricorn and Leo energy. But you definitely are wanting a new start. You're excited about the new beginning. So you're feeling really excited and positive, I think, about how things are going, and you kind of go over whatever hurts there are in the near future. Got the Nine of Cups, again, to clarify that, with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Lastly, we have the Eight of Wands. So yeah, really positive. I think future things seem to move along okay. With the Knight of Wands, it looks like things do become more passionate. It looks like maybe with the Ace of Wands, you decide to take the relationship to the bedroom, you know. You may be very happy with the Nine of Wands here. There still is some fear here. There still is some holding back. So you may still be carrying some of these swords with you into the future. So that might be something for you to kind of think about. Whatever is kind of you are deciding to put aside, if you are, like, what is it, and then like how long you're going to put it aside for, and you know, maybe you might need to talk to somebody else about it to get it off your chest. That might be a good idea, because we don't want the Eight of Swords to turn into the Nine of Swords, you know, where you're then really in your head on your own. So it may be a good idea to talk to someone about whatever is bothering you, so it doesn't kind of affect your future, and see if you can find peace with it. if that's really what you want to do, because it looks like that's what you want to do. And with the Eight of Wands, again, just looks really positive. You lot seem to be thinking positively, moving forward positively, love messages. So yeah, Pisces, I think I might be a Pisces this month, because Virgo's reading was just not good. Okay. Well, it wasn't terrible, but yeah. All right, so Pisces for February to March. Let's hold that. Let's see. Okay, we've got fun times. Passion being an obstacle. Triangle is what keeps you together. Communication is what you're learning. Ice King is what they're learning. Money is how you see them. And they see you as the fair male. Base the deck, we've got Dating Queen. So this may be for a complete different set of Pisceans. But yeah, lots of dating going on at the moment, it looks like, or has been. And yeah, Spirit is just saying have some fun. Maybe this is for the single Pisces. Saying have some fun. This is a time to have fun. Definitely for the coupled Pisceans, it seems that, you know, there's, again, just to focus on having fun, being happy, finding peace, not stressing, not overthinking anything, and just enjoying the moment, enjoying the togetherness that is there. And for the singles, it looks like you're being advised to kind of also take on that energy. The obstacle could be passion. Maybe there is a lack of passion in your relationships at the moment, or maybe in your love life in general. Maybe passion is an issue for you that you might need to think about. It could be that as well, passion may be a challenge in terms of pushing things forward, like making things happen. The Queen of Wands and the King of Swords are two people who didn't wait around for someone to make a decision or to speak or to do anything. They will tell you what they're going to do and probably what you're going to do and why, and make you laugh about it too, and you'll join in. And yeah, those two energies are the persuasive, you know, salespeople. So it could be that the obstacle is that you kind of draw back on those energies of being pushy. Even though Pisces are none of those energies, it could be that Spirit is just saying, even though we know you're not like that, just make sure that you're really, really not like that at the moment, because it could cause an obstacle for you. So we've got triangle here, it's what brings you together. So that's interesting. So maybe this is just talking about other people that bring you together. Choices, you know. Choices possibly bring you together. So it could be that the attention of others, you know, you are the dating queen apparently this month, or this period, from the 15th to the 15th. You are, I think you maybe do have admirers, other people looking at you, and I think the same as your partner. And I think that that really possibly causes you guys to be more attractive to each other as well. So maybe this kind of, sometimes, you know, someone might like you more because they see that someone else likes you, you know. So maybe something like that. Communication is what you're learning about how to communicate effectively this month. With regards to this relationship, and they are learning about the Ice King. So this is about them setting goals for themselves. This also is about maturity, becoming a man in a sense as well, where you take on the responsibility of family and of your goals as well. So that could be what this person is going through as well. I think that's what they're learning about, especially with these knights in reverse, or these King of Wands as well in reverse, isn't really ideal in terms of commitment and longevity. It's like this person is a little bit scared, I think, of having to be consistent. But it looks like that's what they're learning about. And you see them as money, do you? This person wealthy, or maybe you just see them as someone long term that you can invest in, or that you want to invest in. And possibly you may see them as having a good return. So it's something that's worth investing, something that you value. And they see you as the fair male. They see you as, I think, fresh and innocent, and I think they like that. They like your, you seem to have, you're not jaded, you know, by life, it seems. You are still sweet. You will still forgive and forget, and yeah, I just think you're just sweet like that. And they may be like that, or they see that about you. Whether or not they like it, but that's how they see you. Someone who's quite innocent and idealistic, maybe. Just a few more cards now from the mirror, not a mirror, from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. 3 or 4 cards for Pisces. Okay, then we've got poised at the base of the deck. So this is about always remaining balanced, poised, and not getting too over emotional or overreacting. It's very much like the Strength card, just remaining poised under all, you know, situations. We've got Never Ending Story, and then we had Imagine as well. So, you know, it's about not focusing on what went wrong and imagining a more positive future, I think, for yourself here with these 2 cards. You may feel, especially with the Bowl card in reverse, that really nothing much may change. And that although maybe you want this change to come about, you're kind of just waiting to see what happens. But I think Spirit here is saying, you know, don't focus on the never-ending story. What's happened, try to imagine a positive future. If you're going to move forward with this, do it with a positive vision. And then we've got Between Worlds and No Place Like Home. So, yeah, you are between worlds. However, you're not moving home. You know, it's like there's a change happening within the home. There's a change happening within the relationship. There's no end. You're remaining, I think, together with your own little kind of spot of happiness, but you are between worlds. You are transitioning, or your partner definitely is transitioning from this Fool into the Magician, and eventually he will experience the High Priestess, or he might jump straight through to something else. But that's what it seems like at the moment. There's still kind of baby steps being taken. So hope that the reading was helpful to you. If it was, please do like, share and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. If you want to contact me or leave any comments, please do so below. My details are also below. And otherwise, take good care, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.